and TV show recaps. We review and read them too, as long as they're Black, Brian and Lamar hosting the show. Remain unbiased in case you don't know. Now you know. There's nothing but competition. It's out to the imagination. If you don't know, now you know.
Disclaimer: no matter if we liked your movie, liked your show, or hated the show, or hated your movie, doesn't matter. We respect you, shout outs to you, and we support you. And we try to get everybody else to support you like we support you. Black on Black Prime, we stand on what we say, though.
And just like always, if you didn't ask for our opinion, we didn't ask you to listen to it. So, sorry.
Click and turn it off.
Hey, you sure you good?
As long as I don't ever see her face to face again, I ain't gonna trip on none of it.
You know, I just don't want to see you, lose it. You end up doing something that you can't come back from.
Please believe me, I'm very conscious of every decision I make. I don't trust your ass.
You didn't trust us this whole time?
By no means do I take disrespect lightly. Apologize for your very disrespectful question.
Apologize for what?
You gotta be fucking kidding me. You got 5 seconds, or it's gonna get a hell of a lot more uncomfortable than it already is in this motherfucker.
Hey! You was expecting it though.
Yep.
It was one of them things where I called you first and I was like, I need that.
I see you in there eating good, nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
Go to
Sock
the
him
window,
out,
nigga.
naked, nigga. Off the back.
Parked him, nigga. I parked him.
That shit was so funny.
That shit was funny as fuck.
I thought it was real because it seemed like he was like a drunk nigga from LA.
Yeah.
Niggas be sounding just like that. Nigga was just like, hey, nigga, don't do that shit no
He's
more.
like, hey, check it out though, my
I'll
nigga.
park your ass, nigga, right now, nigga. Shut up, nigga. You can't dance with my mama again, nigga. I'm like, what's wrong with this nigga? Why you pressing, bro? I think he was like an old nigga that was dating his mama and stressed as Santa, trying to have a good time. Like, nigga, dance with my mama again, nigga.
Nigga, that shit was hilarious, nigga.
All right, nigga, fade.
Oh shit.
Harlem Nights in life.
Yeah. Man.
I had to think of something that was, had everybody on both sides. There's a lot on both sides. And story.
It's like I'm trying to think of the angle of it to where I could be like, well, the story here, you can't do it for neither one.
Yeah.
I would say, okay. But still, I would say man. I would say with life, it's a certain part of the movie where it's kind of like I just don't want to see it.
Talking about like the ending?
Just not even the ending, in between, like where they're like because even when he says it in the dialogue, he be like it got real cold on and you see all the sad shit, everybody dying. It's just like
the music montage part.
Yeah, that's
we
sad
don't
as
need
fuck.
no education.
Wycliffe. Harlem Night didn't have that section.
Yeah.
Harlem Night was pretty much funny all the way through.
It was like boom, boom, like it's so many different. I was watching Harlem Nights recently. I was just like, yo, there's so many scenes in this. That's just like every scene is classic, even the smaller scenes.
Yes, it's like, and it's like Harlem Nights has. Okay, so with Life, you more so quote Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence pretty much. Whenever you quote Life, it's pretty much them two. No, I'm lying.
They got a lot of quotes in that motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm lying because I was gonna say the extras because like nigga,
that girl got
yes, nigga,
we gonna
Harlem
miss you,
Nights.
Can't get right. I say that shit all the time,
nigga. Shut your mouth, your fat ass, boy. Nigga, but Harlem Nights and that nigga said just swallow it and shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
that was as a little kid, that was the funniest thing I've seen in my life. She was like, you left this little swallow it here. He said, just swallow it and shut the fuck up. I'm like, nigga, whatever's a little bit of juice left, just swallow it and shut the fuck up.
Pretty much. Nigga, even the sunshine and the big guy part, even though that was like a side mission story, I just let that nigga call his people. Was like, hey, look, put your mom on the phone. Tell your mom I come back home.
Hey, have a good one. I'm not coming home no more.
That nigga said, fuck you, fuck my family.
I mean, man. Okay, quotes.
Harlem Nights.
From both. Which one do you quote more?
I say I'd quote Life more only because that movie came out. Like I saw Harlem Nights when I was younger first, but I didn't, seeing it as an adult or whatever, it's different. You know what I mean?
Right.
Life was our generation, so we was quoting that shit like crazy.
Hey, Harlem Nights my generation too, my nigga.
Is it?
Yeah, look at what it came out.
Came out in like the 80s though, ain't it?
No.
It came out in the 90s?
Like I want to say like the end of the 80s.
Right, it may be like I know when like 84 now. Like
that's my generation. When nigga don't do that. Man. Look it up, nigga. Computer whiz.
Harlem Nights, 1989.
Yeah, that's my generation.
Then with Life, it came out in like 2000. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like we were in high school.
Oh man. I just think okay, so I laughed at both movies. Mm-hmm. I laugh, but I think there's one scene in Life that makes it the winner, and it's just Eddie Murphy and his reaction to that nigga saying "fuck that cheap ass watch." I feel like that's the funniest reaction I've seen in any movie to something so small. When that nigga said, "You say whoop, I'm gonna whoop your ass." That's the funniest shit ever. That nigga say, you say a little clock or some shit. That nigga said, if you say watch, I'm gonna just dive on you. And then that nigga said, where that girl at? You like, what girl? Whatever bitch I start choking, that's what girl. I feel like that scene is what separates both movies from me. So I'll pick Life.
I mean, off the back, I thought you was gonna pick Life anyway. That's why I didn't want to do it, but it was just like,
right. But no, it's not easy. That's not easy. Because I mean, the classic scenes that's in Harlem Nights, like everybody know Arsenio Hall scene. That's going to be forever quoted. Like me and my wife still say, like Ricky dead in the motherfucker.
But it's just like so.
Junior, that nigga said, Junior dead in the motherfucker.
There's parts of this is just like even with the beginning with the bro rolling the dice, he was like, "Come on with your funky ass."
Everybody still say that too.
And I bet not crap.
And I bet not crap. All the time. I say that shit all the time.
Nigga, when Tommy was in there, he was just like, what do you do, bro? Like fired on him. He was just like, nigga, you hit me in my mouth like that, nigga. Bro cut his throat. He was like, I thought he said no, he shot him. He was just like, I thought he said to cut his throat. Cut his throat then. It's like little shit. Small shit in this movie that was like, I don't know about quotable, but more of just like classic.
It's quotable because you say it when you don't need. Whenever I play a game and it's my turn, I say I ain't even shooting dice. I'm like, and I bet not crap. It's just something you think about.
Yeah. So it's like what movie is more classic to you?
More classic.
Yeah. When I say classic, I think just like the people in it, you know what I mean? The scenes. Because like I feel like when you think about life, just like you said, like there's a gap in the movie, right?
Mm.
And then you got Harlem Nights, where just like every scene involves like, you know, you got the Jasmine guy and Eddie Murphy, and then the Richard Pryor Eddie Murphy, and you got the Red Fox Della
Well,
Reese.
okay, so if you saying classic like that, of course you're gonna say Harlem Nights because everybody dead.
I mean, a lot of people did in life too.
No, not really, not as many.
Bernie Mac, Goldmouth gone.
Mhm.
Who else is gone in life? I know.
That's it.
I think one of the white dudes is gone.
What I'm saying is that's it.
Yeah.
Harlem Nights, nigga, Red Fox, Richard Pryor, Charlie Murphy, nigga. Give me every comedian that was in there is pretty much dead, except Eddie Murphy.
That's true. Arsenio Hall is still living. Jasmine Guy still living.
Mm-hmm.
Reese gone. Tommy gone.
Mm-hmm.
Sean still living. Miguel Nunez still living. Ronaldo Ray gone. The nigga that's setting up.
Yeah, nigga you say Ronaldo Ray.
Ronaldo Ray in this.
Where was Ronaldo Ray at?
He was like he was one of the gamblers. He was like he wasn't in there that long. He was in there though.
Wait, where was he at? Now I'm tripping because I know Red Fox was in there. Where was Ronaldo Ray at?
The gamble, like one of the gambling scenes. Hold on, let me see. I gotta look at the guys. I feel like I know I saw his face. Hold on. Let me type in Harlem Nights.
You just saw a light skinned nigga.
No, I know. I know that nigga was in this movie. I know what he looked like. He has a face that you can't not remember. Shit.
Oh, he was shooting dice with Red Fox.
Yeah.
Because he said, oh, no, this cockeyed son of a bitch.
Yeah, he was in there. I'm saying, I'm looking at his face right now.
Yeah, he was shooting dice with Red Fox. Red Fox, when they was telling him to get the glasses. He was like, craps. He was like, oh, no, this cockeyed.
Yeah, most of these niggas are dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, because, I mean, in 20 years, life is going to be a classic.
I thought it was a classic already.
But you said more classic. So
Yeah.
I'm saying it's like the level, of course, is more recent, so it ain't as classic as Harlem Nights.
So classic means like time.
Yeah. I mean, in this, if you say more classic,
yeah.
If you just say which one is a classic, I'm gonna say both.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have to pick life because I was just like, man, you got Martins in the movie. It's kind of hard. Like he just wins to me off of a lot of because both of them together was dope, but also Richard Pryor and Eddie Murphy were dope too. Even though Richard Pryor wasn't like the comic relief in this, it wasn't even like the funny part about it. Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor wasn't the comic relief in this at all. It was other people.
I wouldn't say at all.
No, I didn't say at all. I was like, if you think about it, like other than the people that are all like the side characters, right? They were the more funnier parts. Like these niggas was kind of serious in the movie. They made like it was like little small things that Eddie Murphy would do. Like he was like, nigga, just take a little like this when you in there.
Yeah.
Whatever, so you won't die. But it wasn't like he was making jokes all the time. Like the jokes came from the other characters.
He wasn't as standout funny as he was in life.
For sure.
Right. That makes sense. Like I said, just life. It literally comes down to that because I laughed hard at Arsenio Hall scene, but the ridiculousness of him talking about that watch. Yeah, I feel like I rewound that scene so many times when I first saw it because it was just so ridiculous.
Yeah,
I feel like just that scene alone, just his reaction to Martin saying that, it was just like, nigga, it wasn't that serious.
So I picked Life not only because I feel like it's funnier to me, but I also think it's a better movie. This is my opinion.
I wouldn't say it's a better movie because storyline. It's not a better movie because storyline, Harlem Nights, they win. In life, they didn't win to me.
No, it's actually a sad story.
Sad as fuck. That's what I'm saying. So the storyline, I liked Harlem Nights because they actually duped them and they won. They won at the end. Yeah, and I kind of wish because they set it up to where it was like they were gonna make another one, and I wish they would have.
Back there, yeah. They gonna end up trying to remake this one day, and it's gonna be trash.
Unless they do like what Kevin Hart did, to where it's like it's not the same movie.
What you mean? Well, always talking about like Fight Night.
Mm-hmm. To where that's a remake, but it's not the same movie.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Like a little series.
Yeah.
Man,
I mean, yeah, it's not cut and dry. It's not as easy to choose. I'm just going basically off that one scene and how hard I laughed at that one scene. I laughed entirely too hard at that scene.
I know it's gonna be hard to say right now, but if they do Harlem Nights as
Use the mic, man. Use the motherfucking microphone, okay?
I'm looking at something.
What you saying?
If they did do Harlem Nights as a series, who? And I'm just saying these two characters, who can play Quick and Sugar Ray right now, without no Eddie Murphy though.
Quick and Sugar Ray. I think it would make sense to have Kevin Hart as Quick and Eddie Murphy as Sugar Ray. I think that makes sense.
Yeah, because I guess Richard Pryor is like he's the older guy or whatever, but
right.
Yeah.
I think I think how calm Eddie Murphy be now in movies, I think it works for him.
Right.
That works for him to be Quick. I mean, to be Sugar Ray.
Yeah. I can see that. I can see people talking shit about it though, too.
Of course. People gonna talk shit because it's Kevin Hart, but then when you see it, it's kind of like Fight Night. You're gonna talk shit till you see it, like, oh no, this shit was incredible.
Because I don't even think because Kevin Hart is supposed to be funny, right? You think about Kevin Hart as like a comedian actor. I don't feel like Quick has to be funny. He just got to be good and have like kind of like some one word joints.
Was Kevin Hart that funny in Fight Night?
Yeah, he had some shit,
but not as much. He was calmer than normal.
Yeah, I feel like when we saw Fight Night, it was just like, oh, it's good to see another angle of Kevin Hart. Yeah, it was just like I thought he was gonna go in there and be funny.
That's what we thought. That's what you would think if you heard Harlem Nights. You would think Eddie Murphy's about to be Eddie Murphy.
Yeah,
but he was calm. He was funny, but he was calm.
Yeah. All right, so life one's like I thought, but at least we got to talk about it.
Right, and like I said, it's not easy. It's not a quick cut and dry. Like it's not that. It's not like, oh yeah, like by a landslide. No, I could watch both of these movies right now and laugh the same. But when I get to that Eddie Murphy scene, I'm gonna laugh like I haven't seen it before.
Yeah. Well, that's my fave.
Yep. Like, share, subscribe, talk back wherever. If you there, let us know below which one y'all picking. I ain't did a poll in a long time.
Hey yo.
Hey man, I told you, nigga, I'm done with that.
2025 yet, brother. We got about 3-4 days left, brother.
I don't care, nigga.
Hey yo. That was crazy.
I ain't doing none of that shit no more, nigga. But I ain't put up a poll in a long time. I'll probably if I remember to do it. I ain't gonna remember to do it.
All right. Fuck it.
We out.
Peace.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube and Spotify and follow us on IG and TikTok.